Hey guys, it is
Hello.
Matthew here, and I am here with Mr. Galley75, and this is going to be the first minute of this is just going to be us warning you about about what you are about to get yourself into. Okay?
Yeah, you're gonna get triggered by some of these. We're just gonna be saying some of our unpopular opinions, and you're probably gonna hate us for some of them.
Yeah, you're really gonna hate us. You're just gonna be like, fuck Matthew, fuck Galley. I'm unsubscribing, unsubbing, reported. We're gonna get your channel taken down. You know, man, that's what's gonna happen. And
Yeah.
I don't know if we should call this the generic Monstercat podcast anymore, just because we're talking about unpopular opinions, and no podcast has done that yet because they probably are too scared to get a war in the comments. But we,
Yeah.
as you can see in the picture, we belong in the war, so we are ready. So, do you want to go
Yes.
first, or should I put my first one up there?
Before we start, actually, I want to say, each of us have one that we haven't told each other yet that is supposedly gonna trigger us a lot. So you're gonna hear our reactions to that near the end. So be ready for that.
Yeah, we should keep those for the last ones. Also, do you want to do something like MC Reviews do and just talk about one good song that's off Monstercat that you like? Because we could do that at some time. I'll start right now with a song called Mending Tree by Audica. It's a really
Oh
good
my
song.
gosh! Of course you would mention that.
Yeah, I was thinking about putting Culprit Florin up there, or maybe like Helicopter Showdown, Coke Bottle Green, but I did not feel like it at the moment because I just heard Coke Bottle Green, but it's still fucking amazing. But really go check out Audica Mending Tree. It's an amazing song. Now, Galley, do you want to
Yeah,
put
the
yours?
whole album that's in is just phenomenal, really.
It really is. Alright, Galley, you're up.
Alright, mine is probably something you've heard before. I don't know though. Matthew, I've told you about this a million times. It's the AU5 and Fractal remix of Alone by Singularity. It is my favorite song by the two, and it's just like freaking melodic drum set, and it's the best thing ever.
Exactly. Man, I've heard it before. I also would like to mention, if any of you out there hate Prague House or Hellberg, that's not the real Prague House, if I would just like to explain that right now. Like, you have heard Piercefold Pantheon, right?
Yeah.
That is real Prague House. Do you know what Hellberg makes? It's something called Commercial House. I don't know why Monstercat labels that as Progressive House, but they do. The real Progressive House is basically Piercefold and Pantheon and songs like Fox Stevenson, Crystal, and songs like that, basically. So we'd just like to point that out. For some fucking reason.
Alright, so I guess we should just get into the opinions then?
Alright, do you want to go first or should I?
I don't care really.
Alright, I'm gonna go first. Monstercat News or Jake is not a disgrace, okay, everybody? He's not a disgrace. He makes better content than your mem, so just get wrecked, okay?
That was the joke one?
Yes, that was the joke one. Alright,
okay.
yeah. Now, wait, one last trigger warning. If you do not like to get triggered, then leave right now, because even this first one could trigger you. Just set you off. Alright, Galley, go.
Okay, my first one, Destination Pinball is the best remix EP.
Ooh, starting off with a goodie, man. Starting off with a goodie. I hate that shit, man. I hate that. Well, except for Twine. I love Twine. Twine and Blue Screens.
Every single remix is a different genre, and I think each remixer pulled it off really well.
I like Twine and Blue Screens, that's all I can say.
Yeah.
It's definitely not my least favorite remix EP, I mean, I could say that just because, McMash Clan, but still. Alright, I'm gonna get into my first one now, alright? Now, I'm really gonna warn you with this one. If you are a little 13-year-old kitty, I warn you. Okay? I'm 14. I'm 1 year older than you, mate. Get on my level. Alright. I dislike 2016 Puppet. I reign in money as people throw swords at me. Come at me, mate. I dislike 2016 Puppet. There we go.
I mean, I don't know. I wasn't the biggest fan of the soft-spoken EP, except for Boy and the Beast and Enough Is Enough, and Vagabond.
No one can count that Boy and the Beast shit. That was from 2015. Get that out of here, mate. Get that out of here. That stuff was from 2015. In 2015, Puppet had frickin' Boy and the Beast, The Fire, Answers. And then in 2016, he had great tracks like Just You and Play Pretend and Enough Is Enough. Yay!
Those three are good.
I do not
Except
like
maybe
them.
Just You.
I think Just You just tried to rip off Borrowed Lives in the shittiest way ever. Just my opinion.
I haven't listened to Borrowed Lives yet, but whatever.
That's probably why. You're gonna hear dogs barking in the background, so why not?
Go with mommy, good.
Talking.
Alright. So I guess continuing on with mine.
Yep.
I think 014 is the best album.
Ooh, I really can't disagree with that because 014 is my second favorite, but 025 is legit, mate. And speaking of albums,
Yeah.
let's get into an album one I have. Alright, mate?
Okay.
You ready for this? 012 and 007 aren't that good. Bang. Shots fired. People are dying. There's riots in
I
the
agree
streets.
about 07. 012 is like, it has some really bad songs and some really good songs.
Oh, really? Honestly?
Yeah.
I thought 007, I'm just like, the reason I put 007 in there is because everybody overrates it to shit. Like, I think
like
007...
012, right? For me. Nights in Bangalore Part 2 is like the worst song on the label for me. And then there's freaking stuff like, trying to think here. Lilith, maybe?
Sweet is life.
I love how I mentioned the two variant songs. One of them's like horrible and one's
Yes.
good.
Honestly, for me,
Yeah.
though, it's the other way around. Like, I like 14 songs on 007. It's just that people overrate that album so much. 012, I legitly like probably like 7 tracks. Not even gonna lie. And one of them is a remix of a bad Eminence song, so that already gives it a bad vibe there. Alright, so what is your next one?
Okay. Actually, speaking of 012, here's one. Chaos Storm by Drop Tech does not have the best intro ever.
I can agree with that. It doesn't have the best thing ever, but it's not like it's a bad intro. Like,
Well, no, it's really not, but it's like...
I don't
know.
I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but since we're talking about intros, this isn't even on my list, I just thought I would mention it. 7 Minutes Dead Delayed Friend Request has the best build up on Monstercat. At least my opinion. That stuff is really good. It's like all creepy and shit, and then it just goes into this like weird, I don't know how to explain it, but it's really good. Alright, now,
Yeah, it's pretty great.
since you don't have as many as me, I'll go into a real one I have now, alright?
Alright.
Alright, another trigger warning for this one. Twofold Part 2 is the worst LP that came out in 2016 on Monstercat. Well, wait, sorry. I'm not including the classical Karma Field stuff, so don't start writing your comment. Classical Karma Fields. Okay, so just don't do that. At least that's my opinion.
Yeah, speaking of that, I know you have this one too, Matthew, but I'm going to say it anyway. Twofold Part 1 is better than Part 2.
Oh, that's basically what I had for Twofold Part 2 is not that good, basically, so...
Oh, yeah, true.
I wasn't really going to change that. Alright. You ready for my next one? I'll say 2 this time, just because you have, like, 13 and I have 19, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm about to go rapid fire on this. Alright, you ready?
Mhm.
Conroe on MCAT sucks, and I don't like Raw by Going Quantum. Falls into crowd, and they start stabbing me in the stomach.
I sort of agree about Conroe, except for City Lights and On My Way Up.
See, I like On My Way Up, but still, you don't make the same song like 3 times in a row. It's not acceptable.
Yeah, true.
Like, honestly, he may be more cheesy than Hellberg, and I'm not even lying about that. In some
Yeah.
aspects, he might. No, nothing's more cheesy than Hellborg 2.0.
And then about Raw, like that's my birthday song, so I'm a little bit triggered inside.
Yes.
But it's, you know.
I can't even defend my birthday song because everybody hates it universally, basically. It's Rogue Forever, and I just go on that and I see, oh, this
Yeah.
song sucks, and I just weep inside, start crying.
Yeah.
All right, do you want to go to your next one?
Sure. Let's see. Here's a goodie. Shoot. Sorry. Fool is better than Case in Point.
Ooh, now that is one that a lot of people will disagree with. And the only reason I brought that up is because every time I go to an electro song, people are like ranking the electro artists, and every comment's like, Case in Point or Nitro Fun is best. And I'm just like, nah. I don't know if I can agree with that just because I like a lot of Case in Point songs. And the only songs I really like by Fool are Need You, Fairy Tailer, and Showdown.
Yeah. I like most of Fool's stuff, you know, because like their stuff outside of Monstercat is also pretty good.
Oh yeah, their stuff outside of Monstercat is really good.
Have you heard frickin' Destroyer Speakers?
Yes, I've heard that. That's so good.
Yeah.
I don't like Keep on Rocking.
And also that does not count for a non-Monstercat song recommendation, so just don't put it in your mouth.
Yeah, it doesn't count. You should have heard that already anyway. Alright, next one is about favorite genre of Mike Darlington, Fjatrabes. Fjatrabes. Subtax Fjatrabes is better than all of San Holo's songs on MCAT. Boom!
Oh.
I'm dead now. People are just slaughtering my dead body. That's how that happens.
Subtext songs on Monstercat are like great.
I can't think of one bad song he's released on Monstercat. I don't even think I can think of one bad song he's released altogether. Maybe Together and maybe Break the Silence. I'm not the biggest fan of that. Just because I was expecting more from Break the Silence, but Together is not the best thing ever.
Yeah, San Holo, right? I like most of his stuff, especially Raw. Freaking that song, man.
I'm just talking about songs on MCAT. Like, I would say the only songs I really liked from him on MCAT were Victory, They Just Haven't Seen It, and I sort of liked Okay. But I did not like New Sky or Hold Fast, or definitely Shrooms. So, that's my opinion on that.
Yeah.
Alright, Gally, you are up next.
Alright. This one's probably gonna come out of nowhere.
Alright.
Division is eFix's best song on the label.
Now that is something... Wait, let me go through eFix's work in my head on Monstercat. That is something I can disagree with. Because I like Awesome to the Max more and IDK. Other than that, I could probably agree with it.
I forgot about Awesome to the Max.
You did?
That's a hard decision. Like either Division or Awesome to the Max. Oh god, that's a decision right there.
Awesome to the Max. So good.
Okay, well, Your go then.
Alright then. Here, let me look. Should I go calm for a little bit so people don't get mad at me?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go with the calmest one on here, okay?
Mhm.
Psych, I don't like Hummingbird. People are gonna kill me now. Riots in the street. That's probably the least calm, well, that's one of the least calm ones on here. Oh man. There's still 2 puppet ones left. Yes.
You remember the Hummingbird VIP I showed you, right?
Yeah, that was so bad. Now, let me say something first. I don't dislike Hummingbird, but the same with Rogue Exogenesis. I do not get all the hype over it, and I don't get any hype for it. They just felt like such meh songs. Like, everybody hypes over those 2 songs so much. And I'm just like, but Atlantic, but Fell Down, but Dance to It. And that's just...
But Hot Pursuit.
Yes, Hot Pursuit is great. I used to not like it just because I heard Breathe and I thought I hated that whole EP.
It's on the same EP, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, I don't like this song, so I dislike the whole EP. And then I realized I was a cringy 12-year-old, and then I started to like it.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Alright, you're next, Gala.
Alright, gosh. I think this is probably my calmest one here.
Alright.
Tentacle isn't amazing.
Ooh, man. I will have to disagree with that, and I know a lot of people that will. I like it just because I really like the intro, that's what I gotta say.
I don't think it's bad.
For me...
I used to think it was bad. But
yeah. Though, for me, like, the first part of the first drop isn't that good, but the part where it's just like, I really like that part because it, like, speeds up and sounds like trap DNB. I don't know how to explain it, but it's, like, really, really cool.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
boom,
it's like, and I'm just like, yes, this is great. Alright then, let's go with the one that everybody saw coming from a mile away if you have ever glanced at my channel. And that is, 027 was almost as bad as some of the early albums. Now, if you are new to my channel, I might have to explain this a little for you. So, you have an album, you have 7 DNB songs, and you have, I think, 3 amazing EPs on your hand. And what do? Upload the worst songs on the EP, and then make the rest shitty dubstep and trap. Great idea, am I right? You know?
Yeah.
You got Marshmallow Alone. You could have had Thought Police by Mr. VGWG, but you had Time to Say Goodbye. By the way, I don't think it's a bad song. Don't kill me. I just thought Thought Police was better. And you could have had... well, Tentacle's pretty good, but I would have preferred Damp Kring. Damp Kring was amazing.
Same.
You could have had Junction 7 or freaking Play.
Oh my.
But you put
are
on...
so right.
Yeah, but then you put on Children of Hell. And I'm just like, what? Plus the shitty Pegboard Nerd song, Superstar. And I didn't really like Infinite, so that's probably why it's up there as well. You got a meh Pilot song, which wasn't the best. What else do you have on there? Hold On, in my opinion, was probably Summer of Fun's weakest performance on MCAT. I know a lot of people disagree with that, but I just didn't like the drop that much, honestly. It didn't really appeal to me. And no, I'm not a cringy dubstep kid. I just really didn't like that part of the song. And there's many more I could talk about, but I just forget the names of because they're so meh to even remember. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, the DNB on that album is pretty good, though. That's what I can say.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. This next one is gonna trigger a lot of people.
Alright, say it out loud, bro. I can't
And
wait.
it has to do with 027 DMB. You ready for this, guys? Oh, man, you're gonna hate me so much for this. No Turning Back is Proto's worst song on Monstercat.
But no fire, man. But no fire. But no fire exists.
I just prefer No Fire over that song.
I love No
I
Turning
definitely
Back.
do not think it's bad, but it just kind of got old to me.
Anyone who says worst proto song, you cannot take them like seriously, because you know in their head they're thinking, oh, this is the least good of all of his amazing songs.
Yeah.
That's probably what's going through Galley's head right now, so don't explode on him in the comments. Well, actually, this one won't really make anybody mad because it's only MCAT. If you said it's his worst song altogether, there's still Modern, like, Energy. You know.
Yeah.
Modern Energy isn't that bad, but it's still, like, probably his worst song. Ooh. I'm looking at that one that's gonna trigger Galley, and I want to say it, but I should save it.
How many more do you have left?
Here, let me check. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left.
9 left.
Yeah.
I have 5.
Should I rapid fire go through 2 of them?
Yeah, just go through 2 right now.
Okay, Nemesis is bad, and Laszlo is the best house artist on Monstercat.
Yeah. I don't think Nemesis is bad, but it's definitely his worst trap.
It's his worst track on MCAT for me.
Has he made any trap that's not on the label?
No, he hasn't. I'm just talking about worst track altogether on MCAT.
Yeah.
And also, I would like to say, there is reasoning behind the Laszlo house artist thing. Wasn't there a song on his Closer EP that was house, right? I forgot which one it was, but wasn't there one? Interstellar's
A
house.
King's Life is electro.
Yeah, but some of them are really close to house. You could probably say, oh wait, no, never mind. Well, I'm kind of weak on this point, but still. Interstellar is amazing. Think about that. And Sphere is amazing. Think about that. And wait, we're not done yet. And Airglow is amazing. And Tribal is house as well. And all 4 of those songs are amazing. If that didn't hook you, I do not know what will. Just trying to say something. You know, man? Speak out.
Yeah.
All of his tracks this year, which were so diverse and amazing, were all house. Just think about that. Alright, your turn, mate.
Okay. This is probably a weak one. Alone, Get a Remix is good.
Oh, you mean that's the most powerful one? Whew, man. That's a big one. But I think I don't really have that much to say about it, because we've already talked about it a lot, haven't we? Me and you?
Yeah, we have.
So, if you guys made it to this point in the video and didn't stop watching and thinking, why the fuck am I watching this bullshit? Just comment down below if you agree with Galley or disagree with Galley. Just want to know.
I know someone that will definitely agree.
Alright, well, if he watches this, let's hope
Thanks,
he does.
Dylan.
Alright, Galley. This is going to be one of the trigger-worthy ones I told you, man.
Okay.
Now everybody is gonna get pissed at me because I said 027 was bad, but I said I liked this album. I absolutely love 023. It is a great album. Everybody says it's bad, but then there's only like 2 songs that I could really say are bad, and that's Glow and the Color Source remix of The Girl. Everything else on that album is gold. And whenever someone comes up to me and says, generic future-based, I just gotta remind them, there's frickin' High Tide on there, there's Again, and plus all the songs that aren't future-based, which include Colossus, Warhead, Chrysalis, and what else does it include? freaking Drift Away, and Hypnotic. So if you think that whole album is just generic, maybe you should get your head out of your ass and realize there are 21 other songs that are not future bass. Just saying, you know?
Yeah. Alex from Monstercat here, back again with another spicy meme.
Oh man, you just showed the viewers that we jump cut, man. You literally just showed them that. You just came back out of nowhere. They're just gonna hear a conversation between us, and then they're just gonna hear Alex the protestar here. It's gonna be amazing.
I'm sorry.
Alright, who is next?
Very good.
I'll just say one anyway, even if you were next, just because, like...
I think you should do 2, so we
Okay.
can be, like, even on this stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna save the large ones for later, so let's do this. Alright. No Turning Back is better than Echoes of the Past. And... Ooh, I wanna save that IYFFE one. Okay. Yes, Echoes of the Past is not as good as No Turning Back, and Fear is Fleeting is the third worst EP of 2016. Boom. That second one just triggered everyone, but then if you are a real actual fan of good music, you just got triggered by the Protostar one, so boom. Not saying that Fear is Fleeting is bad, it's just that, you know, like, I heard Boy the Beast, and I thought I was gonna hear something good. And then I hear, enough is enough. And I'm just like, what is this week's bullcrap? I'm just like, yes. Alright, everybody.
Okay, how many do you have left?
After that, let me check. But yeah, Fear is Fleeting, you can comment down below saying I'm gonna kill you in the booty hole, whatever. I'm just crossing them off right now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left.
Okay. If you can go ahead and say one more, then we'll be even.
Ooh, this is gonna be the spicy one. Are you ready?
Okay.
I hate
Yes.
Rabbit's old style. Just, if you know me personally, you know this. I don't know what it is about this. I'm just gonna go through his discography, you know, and I don't say that word right, I know. I just can't say discography, because, see, look how fucked up that sounded.
Discography.
Yeah, see, that sounded retarded. That's why I just say discography, because it's easier for me to say. So, yeah.
Okay.
Here with me now. Way too fast-paced, and it felt like you couldn't calm down or know what was going on during the drop.
It's here with you now.
I don't care enough about Grabbits to know that. Alright, what is next in his discography, if you know this? I think it's Turnaround.
I think it's Turnaround.
Yeah, Turnaround is actually one of the only ones I really kind of enjoyed before he went to Float Away and Better With Time. It was okay and everything, but it still could have been better. Alright, the Taking Over remix. Alright, next one. Anything on 021?
No.
Alright, 022, Friends EP. Garbage. Unpopular opinion here. I hated Friends.
But
The only ones that were good was the one named Transition and A Walk to the Gallows. And those were barely even songs. Like, the Walk to the Gallows was just a little, like, outro thing. And it wasn't even supposed to be good, but it was actually pretty good. And the Transition is breaks, and, you know, I love breaks, so... But other than that, that whole EP was kind of trash. And then we go to 023, he doesn't have anything on there. Thank the Lord. Don't kill me. Alright? And on 024, we go to Baby I'm Balling, and then Pissing Noises, which was another Friends, the Piss song. So it was just a piss compilation between 022 and 024, where it just sounded like peeing
that's
everywhere.
supposed to be Nightfall by Rogue.
That's only one part of Nightfall. The whole drops of Friends and Ballin' sound like piss. Okay?
And
And
yes.
And I still just like that part of Nightfall anyway. It just ruins the whole song. Now I got that song stuck in my head. God damn it. And then, what else did he? Didn't he have another song on O24, or did he not?
No, he didn't. Unless you count Don't Stop, which is just on EP.
Oh yeah, Don't Stop sucked. Okay. Let's get
Toaster.
Toaster. Toaster. Alright. Now that's done there. Now we're tied. Woohoo.
Okay. My next one, non-Monstercat AU5 is better than his Monstercat stuff.
Oh my gosh, that was fire. I really can't say I disagree because I haven't had the time to check out AU5 off Monstercat. I only have heard Freefall EP and his collabs with IYFFE, so I wouldn't really know that much. Do you want to do Noise Storm next? The Noise Storm one made?
Sure.
Alright then.
Yeah.
We can say it together in 3, 2, 1. Breakdown Original.
Breakdown Original is better than the VIP.
Exactly. Now everybody's gonna disagree with us, but it's so much better. Maybe the reason I like the normal version more is probably because of nostalgia. Actually, scratch that. It's 100% because of a nostalgia, but still, it's really, really good.
For me, it's because of how much more diverse it is.
It is different. Like, for some reason, this is how I feel about it. In Breakdown VIP, I liked the build-up way more, but I did not like the drop that much. But in Breakdown the original, I loved the build-up, and I loved the drop, and it's just like, everything's great about it. So actually, do you want to go next? Again?
Yeah.
Alright then.
Alright, this is my last one before the trigger warning one for you.
Alright.
I miss Astronaut more than any other artist on the label.
Well then, I cannot disagree with that, because you really can't say the same for AU5, Fractal, IYFFE, and all the artists that still continue, because they still make music. You can't really miss them. And Astronaut literally stopped making music. Their last song was this weird kind of indie dance future-based song that kind of sucked, in my opinion. But it wasn't the worst thing ever. It was better than nothing, you know?
Yeah.
And then they just stopped because I believe, like, they stopped being friends or everything. Also, would like to say, all these duos stories are just so fucking sad. Have you ever noticed that? IYFFE broke up, freaking Astronaut broke up. There's a lot of other duos that just, like, stopped being, like, friends.
Candyland.
Yeah. There's so many of them that just stopped being friends and everything. Like, even though I don't like Project 46 that much, I still gotta praise them for being, like, this close with each other and still making music to this day. Because that's kind of an accomplishment. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I would be able to be a duo just because I would think about making a song by myself. And sometimes, if you were a faster creator, you would want to just, like, start the song then and there, or someone else. Or that person would be, like, somewhere else, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's just, like, a weird way. Like, I would do collabs, but I wouldn't be a duo, honestly. And that just went from AU5 to talking about duos. This is really weird. Alright, you ready for my next one?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Here's my first trigger one for Galley. It is basically, as everyone's gonna get triggered from this one, Karma Fields is better than Haywire. Alright, now people are strangling me to death. It's not gonna end well. I'm telling you, man, people are gonna kill me. What's your opinion on Galley?
Well, I don't agree, but Karma Field still has some really freaking good stuff, like freaking Fixed, Skyline, stuff. Edge of the World, like all three of those are just amazing.
like, don't get me wrong here. I love Haywire. Endlessly is probably one of my favorite tracks out there. Insight's really good. I just really didn't like the stuff he put out from around 016 and 015 and stuff. It was good and everything, but it wasn't as good as Karma Fields altogether, in my opinion. And I never liked Ever Changing, so you can't talk about that or anything. And Twofold Part 2 just never clicked with me. And Karma Fields...
Yeah, me neither.
Karma Fields New Age, Dark Age, it had a theme. All these little kids that went into it just thought, oh, just one song, it sucks, it's, like, weird and shit. But if you actually listen closely, you can basically hear something new in...
Now, listen closely.
Yeah, now listen closely. But I would just like to point something out. I want all of you, yes, all of you down there, go back to Fixed, and you will hear something new that you haven't heard before if you listen closely. And that is not a fucking We Are Number One reference, but still. If you really do listen to it, like, closely enough, you will actually hear something new every single time. And I'm not even lying. Fixed is just so insanely good. It's amazing. And you can say that with most of the songs. Like, even the generic songs had this catchiness to them. Like, A Bright But Distant Future, you could say, was a little bit generic. But it was catchy enough to just stick with you for the rest of the day, and you would just want to hear it again, you know?
Yeah, but I think it's time.
Okay. It's time, I'm ready. Actually, I don't
Alright,
think
man. Are you sure you're ready for mine?
It depends. We'll see if I'm ready. Won't
You
we?
might want to prep yourself for this.
Okay, I'm gonna eat a part of this quesadilla, and then I think I'll be ready.
Alright. I'm actually gonna go use the bathroom real fast, so you can just talk to the people.
Alright. Hey, guys.
I'll be back.
Alright, bye, Gally. Alright, guys, so what are we gonna do while Gally's gone? We're gonna tell you what I'm gonna do to Gally. So basically, since Gally doesn't have a YouTube channel, you don't know his favorite song in Monstercat. But I know it. Muhahaha. His favorite song is Drop Tech Colossus. It's an amazing song and everything, but I'm gonna trigger him so bad. And mine has something to do with that, saying The Covenant is better. So I can't wait to see his reaction. And also, this is definitely sponsored by Taco Bell, even though I would never get a sponsorship ever. But I'm drinking some Pepsi from Taco Bell right now, and it doesn't taste like Pepsi. So, great job. Yes. And you might be wondering.
So I'm back.
Oh, okay. Did you hear anything I said?
No.
Okay, good. That's probably a good thing.
Alright. I don't... Oh, God.
Alright, I'm ready, man.
I'm honestly kind of scared for your reaction to this. Alright.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Glow is honestly not that bad.
See, Gally, people won't like it when you lie to them. Just don't lie. Come on, Gally, tell the truth.
I'm not lying.
You know it's shit. You can glad.
I think it's pretty good, to be honest.
Alright. Do you want to know what I think is wrong
What?
with that song? First, it's generic future bass. Second, it's probably his worst freaking singing ever. It sounds so fucking auto-tuned and processed that it literally sounds like it was in a Nicki Minaj song. And then it's just like, and it's just so cheesy. Like, people get mad at me when I say like Together is not cheesy. But listen to Together, it's different. This is just like, and it sounds so processed and like shiny and like, oh, everything's beautiful, future bass, yay, suck my dick. And that's basically that. That's my opinion on it. Oh, well, Gally, I kind of feel bad now. Because mine's going to trigger you way more. It's not good anymore. You're not going to like this, Gally. Prep yourself.
Is it about Colossus?
Maybe.
Oh God. Oh God. Okay. Alright, man. What is it?
Okay. The Covenant is better than Colossus and Rupture combined.
I don't know what to say here. I mean, I. Now, if you were to say Rupture, I would be like throwing my mic across the room right now.
Yes.
But like, I can understand the Covenant.
Alright, good.
I think it's amazing as well, but still, Colossus is just like that inch better, you know?
Yeah, that's for you. But, okay, Galley. Now, we
Yeah.
promised a freak out, and we didn't freak out, okay? So this is going to be the part where we
Alright.
put in the fake reactions to make people think we freaked out, okay? So here's mine. What the fuck is wrong with you? You said Glow was good? What the... I'm so pissed, man. God damn it. Oh, it's so bad. So fucking bad. Alright, you know, man, fuck that song. Alright, yours?
Well, I am completely done with life. I'm just gonna grab this bleach over here and I'm gonna pour it on my mic and then I'm gonna throw my mic across the room. You know, you're gonna hear what that sounds like. So yeah, that's basically how mine went. Now I'm gonna eat my mic.
Yes. Alright, those were the best fake reactions. Yes. So, Gally, do you have any left on your list?
I don't know.
Yes, that was perfect. Alright. Do you have any left on your list? Because I have
Nope.
one left. And we're going to end off on this note. Okay?
Okay.
IYFFE is better than Puppet. Go fuck yourself.